So thank you very much for showing up live. I'm really excited. Welcome to this live. Today we are going to talk about the psychology of the online entrepreneur, how you can decode that customer behavior so that you can make more sales. So basically, when you're going online as a digital entrepreneur, as an online entrepreneur, you are looking to make more sales. That's what you're looking for when you're going online. So today, what you're going to talk about is how you make that happen, how you understand that psychology of your online consumer, of your digital consumer, and how you can, by understanding that, how you can drive more sales. Because as I keep telling you, every time a business goes into these platforms, what you're looking for is sales, especially if you're a small business. What you're looking for is sales. So that's what you're going to be talking about today. Let me know on the chat. Once you come on board, just type on the chat that you can hear me, because I don't know whether I'm audible or not. Let me know on the chat whether you can hear me, and I'll greatly appreciate that. Yeah, so online entrepreneurship can be very, very difficult, especially before you understand your customers, before you understand the way they are behaving, why they take the actions they take, because this is something that I've found. You start off with a campaign, and those many people come with that mentality that you're going to start off a campaign, and immediately after 1 month, you are making sales, and you're making profit. But what they fail to understand is that when you come online, what you want to do is to create systems, sales systems that actually drive sales. You want to create marketing system that drives sales, and you want to create a traffic system that feeds onto your traffic, your sales system. And creating systems takes time, and this is one of the greatest misconception that people have. They think that they are going to, just post their products, run an ad, and people will come to their, WhatsApp, start buying. You might do that for the first 1 week, but eventually what people will be doing is just asking, especially if you're not in fast moving type of goods. Probably you're not in fashion, in shoes and things like that. You might find that most people will just come on board trying to shop around, trying to see whether your products are cheaper, basically, because people are looking for deals. Online, most people are looking for deals. Most people are looking for cheaper products, right? So if you're not competing on price, if you don't offer anything valuable other than just the product that you're selling, people will wonder, why should I come to you and not the other person, right? So you must go to the market, and I think this is something that we handled in our last live, that you must go to the market with an offer. What you want to do, have a great offer, an offer that is valuable to the consumer, to the end user, and also something that can at least liquidate your ad spend if you're spending ad, or the time that you're spending, creating posts and driving organic growth. So those are some of the things that you want to have when you're going into the market. So today, as I wait, guys, make sure that you're typing on the comment section. Make sure that you subscribe. That subscription will go a long way in driving the algorithm of this platform, so that more people are shown this content on the homepage of YouTube, and this content will go there because of your likes, because of your comments. So make sure that you're commenting. Make sure that you have subscribed. If you are on this live at this point and you haven't yet subscribed, make sure that you do that. Okay. And also comment, send your comments. I'll be able either to read them live, or I'll be able to read them after the live. And yeah, we can talk more, and I can answer some of the questions that you might have about the psychology of the online consumer. So definitely, by now you understand that most people are going online. Digital has become this huge thing that everybody wants to take their product, their services, their business online. And one of the main thing that you want to do when you go online is to create systems, establish systems that work for your business. And those systems that you want to have is sales system, marketing system, and traffic system. Where do you get your audience? How do you communicate to them? What is the best, the best way to communicate to them in a way that they respond? Because you can speak to people and they never respond. Like the way I'm speaking to you, and I haven't seen a comment on the comment section. So make sure that you're commenting. At least I will be making some progress. Okay. So there is a way that you can communicate to people and they are not responding, and there is a way that you can communicate to them and they start responding, right? So you want to establish what makes them tickle. How do you, engage them in such a way that they start doing what you're asking them to do. And to do that, you need to understand their psychology. When a person is online, what are they thinking about? What is their challenge? And what are they looking for? What are their aspirations? And one of those things that people are looking for is that the online consumer is looking for instant gratification. There is this, thing that people want things done and done right now. So if you're giving them a long process to purchase, they're going to just drop off. And I got this comment, and this is one of the ways that you can deal with the online consumer, depending on what you are selling, right? If you are selling a fast-moving product, something that you want people to make decision quickly and buy, probably you want to make your checkout process very easy. A person, it's not tedious, because these people want something that is quick, something that they don't have to spend time on. So you also want to make your websites load very quickly so that they don't spend time. It's called the 3 second world right now. It's a 3 second world where people are just, they can only wait for 3 seconds. If you're not making sense, they leave, right? If the website is not loading within 3 seconds, they leave. If they are unable to complete the purchases that they want to complete within a short period of time, they leave. So it's very important for you to understand that aspect of the online consumer, that they are looking for instant gratification. They are looking for things right now. So question to you as a business owner, depending on the type of business, and I will tell you, the other type of business where you want also to have more friction in your checkout process, so that you also sieve off those people who are not serious. Because when somebody is serious about what if you're selling something that is high ticket, and people have to register, probably go onto a call where you're trying to qualify them, you also want to make your process a little bit longer, so that there is some little friction in the application process, so that you can save off those people who are not serious. Because the person who's not serious will not take time to actually fill up all those details about your product, or the details that you're asking them, and they will feel like, oh, I need to drop off. And this is something that I've experienced myself. If I'm running ads on Facebook, and there is this one lady who came to me, and she said, "You're asking too much information on your checkout process." So I couldn't complete. I dropped off. And for me, at that point, the reason why that process requires more information is because I'm trying to pre-qualify some of the people who are coming onto that funnel, right? That sales funnel. So they are different. And there is another funnel where I'm giving away a free ebook. I'm giving away a free ebook, and the only thing I'm asking for in that funnel is your email, and you get the lead magnet, or you get the ebook. Now, why is it so easy why am I making it so easy for people to get my free stuff and making it a little bit harder for people to buy something else on the same website is because I'm looking for different type of customers, right? So it's very important for you to understand the type of service you're selling or the type of product you're selling and the type of customer you are looking for, so that you use that need for instant gratification to sieve off the people that you don't want and to include the people that you want in the different funnels that you've created in your sales system. Remember that I told you you need 3 systems for it to work, for online to work for you. You need a sales system, you need a marketing system, and you need a traffic system. Those 3 systems are the pillars that actually drive your online success. And those are very important. Those are the 3 systems are what we put together in the 12-week training program, the self marketing training program. I keep telling you about it. So if you haven't yet enrolled, the next intake is in September 25th. Make sure that you grab that 70 or is it 30% off, 30% off on the fee. So make sure that you go ahead and register right now. Registration, I think it's easy. You can go register and you're going to find the things that I'm telling you about now. Because I don't want you to quickly just do it. I want you to think about it. I want you to take time to understand what you're doing, because I'm looking for a certain type of a customer to join that program. It's not for everyone, right? So I put more friction in registration, and the only way I put more friction on that is by asking you for more information. If I'm looking to get everyone, I give them free stuff. I give them free stuff and I only ask for email. Very easy to come on board, very easy to come to get it, because I'm not looking for too much on that front. So it's very important. Understand the product that you're selling. If it's something that you need to sell in quantity so that you can make profit, then make that process very easy. 1 step, 2 step, the same way like Amazon has done. There is a way you can check out with just one click checkout. Like you click like this, and then everything is charged from your card, and that's it. Because what they are selling, they make money out of the quantity that they sell. So understand whether you make money by selling quantity or by selling fewer product at higher margin, higher profit margins. So those are the type of things that you want to understand. Now, the next thing that you want to understand is that trust is gold in the online realm. And how do you build trust? Because if people don't trust you, they never take action. Now, you build trust by being in front of people, by talking to them, by offering value. Offering value upfront is also something that really builds trust. So you can build trust by generating organic content where you're offering huge value upfront. You can offer information, downloadable information, lead magnets upfront, where you give a lot of value upfront, so that people can trust what you can do for them, especially if you're in service business. If you're an e-commerce, probably what you want to do is to build trust by your customer service. You want to build trust by your after sales service, the delivery time that you take. When people buy, how much time do you take to actually deliver what people have paid for? Those are some of the things that you do to create trust. You can also create trust through collaboration. Understand the people who are in your industry, people who have already built trust with the audience that you're targeting, and collaborate with them. Whether in building, in content creation, or probably in events. And remember that whether you are going online, the way you sell is very physical, is very personal to people. So you want to understand you want to understand how that one works. How can I be more personal? How can I personalize? And that is actually the next thing that you want to understand about your customer, is that they want to feel that the services they are getting are personalized. It's personalized to them. So the messaging you're doing is specific to them. Whether you push people back into your WhatsApp, and that's where you are communicating with them, or in a group that is probably, you can say, something that is exclusive to those people, to your tribe. You can create something that actually speaks to them, and it's easy for them to communicate and feel that this is exclusively for us. This is something that, there is some personal touch. And you can do this if you're following up on emails. You can do this through personalizing your emails, not just emails to everyone. Just personalize your emails to the specific people that you're looking for, especially when you're looking for to build your trust with the community leaders or influencers that you're looking to collaborate with. It's very important that you personalize the messages, whether you're doing that on social media. So on this platform, you're DMing them. So you want to DM them with a very personalized message. And how do you do that? It's by going through the time frame, looking at what they care about, and then speaking to those issues that they care about. That's when they know you're actually spending time, you're speaking to them directly, as opposed to you just having one template message that you send to everyone. So that's one way. And I'm going through those pointers really quickly. So if you're having any question, make sure that you type on the comment section. I'll be able to read. Also, you can reach out to me on my socials. Make sure it's I'm Sam Karaoke, and you can also go to my website www.samkaraoke.com, and you can see some of the free stuff I have there, some of the paid stuff I have there, and you can see the things I'm talking to you right now. I actually implement them. So the things I talk about are not things from the air. There are things that work for me. There are things that are working for my own clients, and those are the things that I'm sharing with you. So make sure these are easy stories and Java easy story zina work, things that actually work for Kenyan businesses. So the other way you build trust is also by having testimonials, and it's very key when you are building testimonials. What you want to have is how do you, if let's say you're starting out and you haven't even done any project, how do you get a testimonial? One of the major ways, and this is how I started also, you start off by, you can even offer, for the first few people, offer whatever you're doing for free. And I know this is something that people say you can't offer anything for free and things like that, but there is always a starting point. There is always a starting point. And if you're offering something for free right now, you want to consider it as a lead magnet. For me, I offer stuff for free. Other things I sell. Up to now, I'm offering things for free. And there are other things that I sell because I understand the people that I'm reaching out to. So understand the value you offer, understand how other people are pricing it, then offer the same value, but offer it for free. You can offer it for free for the first two people that show interest. You can offer it for free in exchange of a testimonial. So at that point, what they are paying you with is a testimonial. And this is one of the greatest things that you can get when you're getting started, is to get a really good testimonial. That testimonial is going to make you a lot of money later. So make sure that you get testimonials. If you're starting out your business, you can offer lower price. You can offer something for free in exchange of a testimonial. A video testimonial is great. A written testimonial is better. Yeah, and when they just like and share, those are great things that can help you. Also, the other thing that you want to understand is that it's about giving people choices, right? It's the paradox of choices. Most people online are looking for choices, basically. They are looking for the better option. So they will go to this website, go to another website, research research you. They're going to research you, like if you're offering a service and people find out that you're succeeding, they will research you. They will try to see what you're doing so that they can replicate it. People will if you're in an e-commerce, people will your competitors will come to check how much you're charging, so that they can price it, and then probably price it lower than your own product. So that's how the competition will work, in order to capture that essence of people looking for choice. That is the psychology of your online consumer. They are looking for choice. But what happens when customers have this wide range of choices that they can choose from, they fail to make the choice. If you give people a lot of flavors, probably in your website you have a lot of flavors, a lot of different colors for the same thing, and you want people to make that choice, they are going to leave your website without making a choice because you gave them too wide of a choice. So understand which is the optimum choice that you want to give people. For me, I usually say, especially for service business, give people only one choice. Give people one choice to make. It's either you're doing this or you're leaving my website, so that I can understand what you did as an interested person, and then I can come back to you with a different messaging. So sometimes, instead of giving people a wide range of choices, give them one choice, give them one option to take, and they are either going to take it or not, and then you'll understand what they have done, and then you can remarket to them, and you can sell them uh, differently. So that is very key. I know most people are want to give people a huge list of products that they can choose from, and all that type of things. It actually lowers your conversion rate, because people don't know what to do, unless you're like Amazon, where every other seller is on that platform, and these are the companies that took advantage of the online, the digital platforms earlier on. So they are basically the leaders in that industry. If you are coming up right now and trying to go that route, it's going to be difficult. Look at what's happening with Jumia and other e-commerce platforms. They are unable to make an edge, because basically too much choice, and people are researching their products online and then going offline to buy the products. So these platforms have become an information source as opposed to an e-commerce. I'll go to Jumia, I'll search for products that I want. Once I see what I want, I'll probably go and buy it offline, and now they don't get the commissions that they are looking for and things like that. So it's a tricky situation, especially for startups and for small business owners who are trying to get into that space. So what do you want to do? Limit your choices, give people fewer choices, and give them clear and concise directions on what to do next. People want to know, once I click here, where do I go next? Tell them, click here, click the red button to go on to the next step. Once they are there, fill up this form to check out. Those are clear instruction, and the funnel is clear on what they need to do, and what they expect. So those are very clear things that you want to have there. So other things is, especially to build trust, is to have your website with that, security features, such as the HTTPS and things like that. That also builds trust. So the other thing you want to do there is the power of social proof. Social proof, this is where people are probably commenting nicely about your product. People are also sharing your product. People are also, there is user reviews, testimonials, and this is where you can also use influencers. You can also use influencers to drive social proof. So now this is where it gets interesting. When you're getting started, it depends with how much can you handle. What's the budget that you have? Do you have enough budget to first build social proof, or do you get started by offering something for free so that you can get the social proof you need by having testimonials? Once you get testimonials, then you can start getting your first few clients. Once you get the first few clients, you ask them to share, you ask them to comment, and that's the social proof that you start generating. So understand at what point or at what stage your business is at. Once you understand that, then you know what to build first. Do you first build the social proof, or do you get your first customers, your first few customers, so that you can drive sales later? So that's one way. You can also look for your friends, your family to go on and share how great your services are, how great your products are, so that other people can actually buy. So building that social proof is key, right? You can also get involved in other activities, probably charity event and things like that. That will also build your social proof. And this is key because it's also going to lower, when you go on to doing your ads, it's going to lower your cost per acquisition, your cost per lead. It's going to lower that really, because people already trust you. Trust is what will determine whether people are buying from you or not. And one other way that you can know that your products are not being spoken well of, your word of mouth is not so good, is when you start to see your CPAs rising, your cost per acquisition rising. If let's say you're having like $6 as your CPA, and then month over month, then you're seeing that CPA rising, then you need to understand there is something happening. People are not talking very favorably about your product, and that's why your CPAs are going high. That could be one of the reasons why something like that could happen. So understand what people are saying. When you start seeing them to rise, probably that's the moment you want to introduce an influencer to endorse your product. And now with the way they charge, you want to you want to use that influence to lower the CPAs and capture as many people as possible, as many cold audience as possible, to get as many positive reviews from that as possible. And you can there are so many different strategies that you can use to do that. Okay, so the next thing is emotional connection. Emotional connection is still very important for businesses and online consumers. So they want to have a connection with your business. They want to understand your business. So many people will see your ads, they will see what you're doing. They will not take action until they see it severally. So your perseverance will help you build a connection with your audience. It will help build a relationship with your audience, and that is very, very important online. So try to build that emotional connection with your customers, and you can do this by storytelling. Come up with the stories about probably your how you got started as a business. I've seen businesses that are creating really good stories about the product making, how they are coming up with the different designs, how they are coming up with, or maybe even the number of employees they have employed in their companies because of the sales they are making, And once you do all those things, customers will feel invested. They will feel emotionally invested in your business, and they will tend to continue buying from you. So understand ways, ways that you can start using. And one of so many people who are coming to want to start and craft digital marketing strategy fail to take account on what activities, what do I need to do to actually build that emotional connection. And it could be even what I was saying, participating in charity events and things like that, so that you can get people invested emotionally in your business. And remember what we said last time is that the online consumer is also willing first to ditch you for better deals. So, but once they are heavily invested in what you do, they understand why you're doing it, this it becomes harder for them to just leave, because they know once I spend money with this person, my money actually goes to these people. They have seen them, they're interacting with them, and that type of those type of things that will help you get an emotional connection with your customers. So establish that deep emotional connection with your customers so that you can keep them for longer. Now, what does emotional connection do to your business? It helps the lifetime value of your customers. It helps in lifetime value of your customers. So most people, the numbers that you want to keep in mind when you're running any marketing campaign is your average cart value and your average lifetime customer value. So on your average cart value, what you want to do is to ensure that people spend as much as possible before they check out in their first when they are checking out. The second thing you want to do is you want to keep that customer for a bit longer, spending money with you. And emotional connection will help you do that. Emotional connection will help you increase your lifetime, the customer's lifetime value to your business. So the other thing is fear of missing out. Most people don't want to miss out on great deals. So make sure that you're having, regular deals, regular sales. It could be a monthly sale. It could be a weekly sale that you're doing for your business. Always craft sales that they are profitable. They are profitable for your business, and they are also valuable to the customer. And that is the balancing act that you need to have. You need to have offers that are good for your business and also make business sense for your business and also good for the customers. Sometimes your offers don't need to make money, upfront, or maybe in that first instant. you know you could start with a loss leader, where you're making loss on the sale of that product, but you know that you're going to make more money later on by other things that you're going to sell that customer. So understand your business, understand the way, the ways you can frame your offering, so that even if you are offering something at a lower price in the front end, at the back end, you're able to make back that money and make the sales, or make the profits that you're looking for. And these are very critical aspects of any business. There are businesses that you wonder how they are making money by doing all the type of advertising they're doing, 30% off, 90% off. How are they making money? Is by the offers. And the other thing that you want to understand about offers, understand the pricing. If you're in service business, pricing can be challenging, but pricing will be your way out of all the challenges of business that you have. If you are in e-commerce, understand bundling. What can you do to bundle your products so that you're having a great offer that seems very profitable to the end user but makes money for you, you know. And then understand that once you capture that customer, don't let them just leave, you know. Don't let them just leave, because the money will be in the follow-ups, the other, the repeat purchases that they are going to make. That's where you're going to get the money. But if you capture a customer, let's say you're making a loss. When you're capturing a customer, you're making a loss at the first instance, probably a loss of, let's say, $20, right? But in the repeat sales that you're going to make, you know, maybe after the second purchase, you make the profit, and all the other times that that customer is going to buy from you, you're going to make profit off that. So understand how you can make your offers stand out from the rest, because people are looking for deals. Once you capture them, understand how you can sustain them for longer through emotional connection. Let them be emotionally invested in your brand so that they can keep spending with you for longer, right? So those are some of the things that you want to do as a business. Thank you very much for those who are here. Thank you very much, Kenneth. I really appreciate. So yeah, those are the 5 things. I think it's five. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that I wanted to talk about. The first thing is the need for instant gratification. Understand that your customer wants instant gratification. Now, at that point, we say it's not necessarily that you offer instant gratification. You can also, you know, you can also deny them that instant gratification so that you can differentiate the type of client that you're looking for. If a person really wants, or you're selling high ticket things, you want to have a longer checkout process, a longer registration process, so that you save off those people who are not really in need, or the people that you can't help, and so that the type of information they give you, you can use it to serve them better. So that one way of doing it, using that instant gratification, understanding that they want instant gratification, you can either give it to them or deny them, right? The other thing is trust. Trust is gold. Trust is very important in online business. If people don't trust you, you're going to have a really hard time selling. The other thing is the paradox of choice. You know, when people want choices, but when you give them this wide choice, they fail to make a decision, right? So have that perfect balance in the type of choices you're giving your customers. If customers come to your website and they can move everywhere looking for, and they have really great information from every angle, they are not going to make decision, because now they know all these things. They need to go make a decision, and you don't want that. If you're in sales, give people enough information to make one decision, and one decision only. You can't have them, choosing between two things. And if they're choosing between two things, it's only that one is very bad and the other one is very good. Yeah, so that they either choose the good, but they can't choose the bad one, right? So give people one choice. And if they are to choose between two things, it's between a worst and the best choice, so that the choice is clear. What they need to do, the decision they need to make is clear, and do that by having an effective sales system online. The next thing is the power of social proof. Make sure that you have social proof through testimonials, through comments that you get online, and these things are deliberate. You don't just get good comments just like that. You need to be very deliberate on how you get those good comments about your business. You need to be very deliberate on the way you get your testimonials. Be very deliberate about it. Have a strategy of acquiring all those things that you need, because social proof is one way of getting really good sales online. The next one, the last one, is emotional connection. Make sure that you have emotional connection with your customers, and you can build that through storytelling. Get them invested in what you do through probably charity events and things like that. Get them invested, emotionally invested in your business, so that they just don't leave. So those are the five things that I wanted to talk about. Hope this was helpful. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel, share, comment, do all that, so that we can get moving a little bit more, and we can get this information to more people. Then the likes, the shares, and also subscribing helps this channel reach more people. My aim is to actually get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. So make sure that you support by doing that. So thank you very much. If there is any question, you can type it on the comment section. Thank you very much, Miriam. I really appreciate that. Yeah, thank you very much.